You know what really, really, really pisses me off? Something chronic. It's when you see people or see online people who are kind of criticizing other people for eating certain foods or eating in a certain way. And no, I don't mean like just eating chocolate and eating everything that is stigmatized as being bad for you, I guess. It's when you see people buy such things as a frozen pizza from Aldi, or buying a takeaway meal from somewhere, or buying foods which are ultimately cheaper but have this really shit stigma label of being bad for you. And other people turn around and saying, ooh, that's shit for you, don't eat frozen pizzas, eat it from scratch. Oh no, don't just eat sliced toast with a bit of cheese on it, have avocado with poached egg on top. Because saying to people that you shouldn't be eating certain foods, in my opinion, can be considered classist. I'm not one of these fucking people who, say that everything is offensive and everything is this and everything is that, because ultimately I'm just vibing with life, to be honest with you. Because sometimes people don't actually have a choice of what they eat. Sometimes people just need to eat in ways which they can afford. For example, if you literally just go and buy a frozen pizza from Aldi, you're probably going to be paying £1.50 for a frozen pizza, which could probably serve 2 people. But if you try and make a pizza from scratch, then not only are you going to be taking a hell of a lot more time to actually cook that pizza, but you're going to be spending a hell of a lot more money as well just to buy the base ingredients. And there's a chance that these ingredients probably won't stay fresh as well, which means you're actually just going to be chucking away money. For example, if I go and toast some toast, put some already grated cheese on top, maybe some frozen chive on it as well, just add a little bit of green to it, I'm probably going to be spending, on average, fuck all, 20-30p. But if I go and make toast with organic sourdough bread, little bit of avocado on it, organic avocado with a poached egg on top, the price of my meal is going to elevate to £1, £2, £3 per serving. At the end of the day, if you've got the money to buy that and you actually like that kind of shit, then please feel free to go and buy the ingredients to make all these meals, because there's a chance that it will feel way more satiating for you and you'll probably get a decent more amount of nutrients in your meal because of that reason. But not everybody is in the same position as you. Not everybody has an extra 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds to spend on their weekly shop. Sometimes they probably need to just live from payday to payday and therefore cannot afford to buy organic eggs or organic avocado or sourdough bread. They probably just need to spend the money on the basics. And it really pisses me off when people put down other people for buying this food. At the end of the day, I'm from a family who tried to kind of budget quite a lot when we were younger. My dad always used to turn off everything at the switch when he wasn't using it in order to cut back on expenses. So I was kind of brought up in a family whereby we needed to try and save as much money as possible. And therefore, even now, I still buy frozen pizzas from Aldi because they're cheap. I still don't buy organic stuff because it's way too expensive. And I still try and cut back on expenses when I can. Don't get me wrong, I treat myself every now and then, like tins of beans with a little bit of sausage in there, something fancy. I'm joking, but seriously. And at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you can hit your protein intake and stay within your calorie target, it doesn't really, to a certain extent, matter how you go about it, as long as you can afford to do it, and as long as you can do that consistently. And it's kind of where the whole, eating healthily is expensive, or losing weight is expensive. No, it's not. Eating healthily is not expensive. Buying organic shit, which costs 10 times more than what you normally would buy, is expensive. Buying protein bars all the time or buying premium protein shakes is expensive, but eating more protein within your daily diet by adding more nuts or by adding legumes or beans into your diet isn't expensive. Buying expensive healthy foods is expensive. Stop dicking on people and stop listening to people dick on you for eating in a way which you can manage, because sometimes for a lot of people that's all they can manage, and as long as you do it correctly, that's enough. Because I'm all about do what you can, not what you can't. I hope that helps and hope that makes sense. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a like. If you've got any questions you need answering, make sure you comment below, because I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you want to catch any more free fitness or fat loss based content without any of the bullshit, as always, make sure that you're either subscribed to this channel or follow my Instagram at k.p_health. Peace.